If you've been putting off setting up the Conversions API because it felt too technical or too expensive, Meta just took away that excuse. On April 15th, they dropped 2 updates that change how advertisers handle their tracking infrastructure. And the timing here is worth paying attention to. In this video, I'm going to walk you through both updates, explain what they do in plain terms, and tell you exactly what to check in your Events Manager this week. Whether you're running ads for your own store or managing accounts for clients, this one applies to you. So here's some context. The Conversions API has been around since 2021. Meta has been telling advertisers to use it for years, and the pitch has always been straightforward. Send your conversions data server-side, bypass ad blockers and browser restrictions, give Meta a better signal to optimize your campaigns. To get the KPI running, you needed a developer to configure servers, maintain the connection, and troubleshoot it every time your site changed. Or you'd pay a third-party partner to handle it for you. If you're an agency managing 20 client accounts, multiply that complexity by every single one. If you're a solo founder, you are choosing between hiring a dev or paying another monthly subscription on top of everything else. And the result was that a huge chunk of advertisers stayed on pixel-only tracking, missing conversions and feeding incomplete data into Meta's algorithm. And that's the gap Meta just closed. So the first update is a one-click conversion API setup directly inside Events Manager. You go into Events Manager, you click a button, and your Conversions API is live. Now, let me put this in perspective. Meta's own data shows that advertisers using KPI for web events see an average 17.8% lower CPR compared to pixel-only tracking. That's a significant performance gap, and until now, the only thing standing between advertisers and that improvement was a technical setup they couldn't afford or didn't know how to do. Now, a quick note for those of you who already have KPI running through partners like Stape or through server-side Google Tag Manager. If your setup is working and gives you the payload control and customization you need, keep it. This update is mainly for the advertisers who never got KPI set up at all. What this does kill is the commodity layer of KPI setup services. The basic will get your KPI connected offering that many vendors charge for. Meta just made that free. The second update is about the quality of data flowing through your pixel, and this one's interesting. Until now, if you wanted your pixel events to include detailed product information like product name, price, or availability, someone had to manually code those parameters into your site, or you needed schema.org mapping set up properly. Most advertisers never did this, which means their view content or add to cart events were firing with minimal data attached. The event would say someone looked at a page, but wouldn't tell Meta what product they looked at, how much it costs, or whether it's even in stock. Meta's new AI feature scans your web pages and automatically pulls in product and business data. The richer your event area is, the more Meta's optimization algorithms have to work with. So better data in, better targeting out. 2 things you need to know about this. The first, it's being rolled out within a 30-day notification window. You'll see it in Events Manager. You can review what data categories are being shared and turn them off if you want. But it will be enabled by default if you do nothing. And second, advertisers in special ad categories like housing, credit, employment, or health are excluded from this feature. Data sensitivity restrictions apply there. Okay, so here's what I checked this week. First, go into Events Manager and look for the notification about AI pixel enrichment. Review what categories or data will be shared and decide if you're comfortable with the defaults. And second, if you don't have KPI set up yet, look for the one-click option and turn it on. There's really no reason not to at this point. Third, if you already have KPI through a partner, compare what you're getting from that setup versus what the one-click version offers. If your partner gives you advanced deduplication, multi-platform tracking, or custom event payloads, that's still worth paying for. If you just had a basic connection, the free option might actually simplify things. And fourth, use the Test Events tool in Events Manager to verify everything is firing correctly. Better infrastructure doesn't help if the data flowing through it is wrong. And one more thing, better tracking doesn't replace strategy. You still need to know which events matter most to your business and make sure you're optimizing toward the right goals. These updates remove the technical barrier. The thinking part is still on you. So drop a comment and tell me, are you going through with the one-click API or do you already have it running through a partner? I'm curious how many of you have been on Pixel only this whole time. If this was helpful, hit subscribe for more breakdowns on what's changing in paid media. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.